number 17 machine of Ty Gibbs. 166 circuits. Out at the front of the field remains the same. But McReynolds is all over Ty Gibbs. Gibbs continues to settle back in. All of a sudden, here comes the number 21 of Sam Mayer. Mayer now glued to the back bumper, gives him a little smooch. No longer as he makes his presence known as they rumble down into turn one.
Here's a battle further back between the 21 and 18. They make contact up the racetrack. Goes Garrett. Here comes Anthony Sergi now. Sergi trying to break into the top 5 for the first time tonight. When it counts, Sergi in the 20, inside of the 18. He's going to clear him off of turn number 4, but out front it is the 16. Stratford, Wisconsin's Derek Krause with the race lead over the 17 of Ty Gibbs. Brandon McReynolds, a superb run up to 3rd. And it's Sam Mayer, Anthony Sergi, as everybody runs single file, coming down to lap 169. Just 6 laps to go. Can they catch the 16 of Krause?
There's no question about it. With 6 laps remaining in the competition, there's good racing action, but the 18 has become such a dominant car. Gibbs still running in second, with Reynolds still in the third spot as they come down to the line. But big high flying with 5 circuits remaining. Final 5 circuits are going to tell the story in this event. And what a story it's going to be. Meanwhile, things get strung out. Everybody that was so strong before the last caution seems to be even stronger now as they make their presence known and look to close out this event. Meanwhile, down in pit road, number 24 comes back out and rejoins. Remember, on the last restart, that car did not get fired back up. 4 circuits remaining as they come off turn number 4, and it looks like the Napa Auto Parts folks have a car that could be the big winner in this 175-lap event for the K&N Series.
Derek Krause now makes his way down the back straightaway. 2.5 laps to go for the 16. No pressure from behind. Cars trying to make contact to make it interesting in the back of the field. They keep it straight. 173 laps in the books. It's going to be 2 to go. 2 to go for the 16 of Krause. No pressure from behind. He was a master on these late race restarts. He chose the right line. He made it work. And here he comes out of corner number 4, looking for the white flag. He has it.
Final circuit as he heads down into turn number 2. There's no question about it. Car number 18. Looking racy as he heads into turn number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the K&N New Smyrna Speedway. 175 goes into the record books, and car number 18 for Colin Garrett will take down the victory.
Derek Krause from 16th on the starting grid works a masterful performance to get to the front and hold them off at the end. Derek Krause, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your race winner. Derek Krause gets it done here at New Smyrna Speedway. Ty Gibbs coming home a strong second, with Brandon McReynolds coming home in 3rd. And we will head, he's so excited, he'll draw victory lane. He's going to do some donuts for you, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for you. I think he's going to take the checkered flag for a spin. Let him hear it. He can hear you. He's right here by the flag stand. Give it up for Derek Krause. What a great drive from deep in the field. Now he's going to take a victory lap here, and then we will work our way down the trackside as he tries to burn it out down the front straightaway. What a drive. What a clean race. What an exciting race for the K&N Pro East Series. And that's just the tip of the iceberg here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Still 4 big races coming your way. So we're going to head down trackside and try to grab a couple words with our winner. So as Derek Krause finishes up his victory lap here, I want to remind everybody, Pro Late Models coming up next, followed by the Florida Modifieds, the Tour Modified 50, and then the Super Late Models to close out the program. So Derek Krause now returning the checkered flag as the big winner of the New Smyrna 175 to kick off the K&N Pro East Series season. ladies and gentlemen. Derek Kraus getting the 16 parked into Hampton Inn Victory Lane. Shout out from the crew. He's getting unstrapped, and he's going to get ready to climb on out of this thing.
Eric. Eric.
He's getting unstrapped, taking the helmet off. His crew's going to hand him the trophy so he can celebrate with it when he climbs out. And ladies and gentlemen, when he does get out of this machine, let him hear it. This youngster drove the wheels off of this car from 16th on the grid to get it up near the front and hold off a star-studded field on a 10-lap shootout when it all counted. Derek Kraus getting unstrapped from the race car. When he climbs out, he'll celebrate with his crew, grab a few words with the folks from NBC Sports Network, and then we'll get on in there and grab a word with our race winner. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Derek Kraus as the confetti goes off, and we get a bath down here. Absolutely spectacular drive. The crew could not be happier. And I'm sure the driver is just as happy. So he's in there grabbing a quick word with the folks from NBC Sports Network, and then we'll pop on in there and talk to our race winner. All right, ladies and gentlemen, he's finished up with his television interview here as he gets some more congratulations from the crowd. Mr. Kraus, there's your trophy, sir. What a drive from you today. I'm sure you weren't expecting qualifying to get rained out, so I'm sure you were working on race stuff for practice, but you had to start deep in the field. You were able to drive all the way through and get this car into victory lane. What a masterful performance from you today.
Yeah, thank you. It was a really good car BMR brought me here. I mean, we struggled a lot, to be honest with you, during practice. The practice sessions on Saturday and Sunday, and I was a little worried going into it. We didn't get to do our mock run, so we had to start deep in the field. But once the race started, and I knew right away we had a pretty good car underneath me, so that was really good. And at the end of it, we ended up here in victory lane.
Now, it looked to me on the timing and scoring, you had one of the fastest cars all race long, but you had to pick your way up through the field. How hard is it to be patient in a situation like that when you know you have such a fast race car without tearing the thing up when you know you have so many laps to go?
Yeah, it definitely helps when I got someone good on the radio like Freddie. I mean, he's in my ear the whole race. If you guys could listen, he's in my ear every single lap. Don't burn that right rear off this thing. And that's what we had to do to win this thing, and I feel like we did a really good job doing that.
You absolutely did. With all the strategy that has to go in this race with the stages, did you guys have a plan, or were you just going to race it as hard as it could go and get up and pass as many cars as possible?
Yeah, we had a plan right away to come in on that first break, and that's what right away the car was pretty good, so that's what we did, and then we stayed out the second one, and I feel like track position was big here. It's pretty tough to pass here, but if you got a good turning car like I did tonight, it was easier than what it normally is.
Now, we saw restarts be a big deal. One time the outside would work, one time the inside would work. What's going through your mind coming to the last restart as far as choosing that line?
Outside for sure. It's always the outside here. The car fired off really well, so that helped a lot on the restarts and just didn't smell my tires, and that's what ultimately got us the lead.
And quickly, who would you like to thank for helping you get here to Hampton Inn Victory Lane today?
Yeah, just everyone here that helps me. My mom and dad, my grandma and grandpa are up in the stands, so it's a good trip for them to come down. And of course, Napa Auto Parts was a big part of my team, and Bill McAnally Racing. So it's really an honor to have them on the car.
All right, man, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Derek Krause, your winner of the K&N Pro E Series.
All right, folks, so I'm going to find our